Evan Drucker is with Vineyard 7 and 8. We just tasted through a range of the wines which he represents, and they're all stunning. All of them are stunning. One of the reds was in Wine Enthusiast last week as one of the most collectible wines of the year for 2011. But I have to tell you, the wine that really stood out to me was this 2008 Vineyard 7 and 8 Estate Chardonnay. What I will tell you is I have for whatever reason right now, I have a lot of really, really fabulous California Chardonnays in this store. I've got the 08 Mount Eden that got 96 points from Parker. I've got 3 different Stone Street bottlings that got 95, 96, 97 points from Parker. I've got Ridge Montebello Chardonnay that got 96 points from Parker. I got all these wines. They're great, and I've tasted every one of them. The best Chardonnay I've tasted, I believe the best Chardonnay I have tasted in 2011 is this wine right here. It is absolutely spectacular wine. So, Evan, I was hoping you'd tell us a little bit about Vineyard 7 and 8.
Absolutely.
And specifically about this Chardonnay.
Thanks for that raving review.
You're welcome.
So we've been making wine off of our property since 2001. The vineyard was planted in 1981 by a gentleman, a very famed farmer named David Abreu. And in 2011, the vineyard is celebrating its 30th anniversary. So we have a very, very small amount of Chardonnay on the property. We've got about 3 acres. And our vineyard's at the very top of Spring Mountain at about 2,200 feet. So in a good neighborhood with wineries like Pride and Barnett. We made a whopping 200 cases of this, so it's very small production, but Old Wente clone, and it's unfined, unfiltered, a lot like the Newton Chardonnay that our winemaker Luc Morlaix developed while he was at Newton and later at Peter Michael. So it's a fun little wine, and we're happy to share it with.
It's better than Peter Michael. It's a lot better than Newton Unfiltered. I got to tell you, there's some common threads in this. You know, David Abreu has, over the course of his career, made a lot of the very best wines produced in California. White, red, pink, sparkling, port, whatever, you name it. And a lot of the best California Chardonnays over the course of the history are Wente clone wines. It's just, so it's not surprising that this. And then Luc Morlaix is one of the greatest winemakers in the world, and certainly one of the greatest winemakers in California. So let's taste it, see what we think.
All right.
So I have a friend, really good friend, who was at Romanée-Conti about 25 years ago. In most wineries in Burgundy, there's somewhere in the cellar, there's a little gravel area where you spit. And Dennis was looking around in the cellar at Romanée-Conti looking for the gravel as he was tasting the Richebourg or something. He couldn't find a gravel spot to spit. And Aubert de Villaine said, Monsieur Condra, I think you are looking for a place to spit in. We do not spit for Romanée-Conti. I feel kind of the same way about this wine. If there were gravel underneath my feet, I wouldn't be spitting this wine. It's amazing. The mouthfeel is tremendous. It's really, really rich, kind of caressing in the mouth. Beautiful, beautiful ripe pear, ripe apple, ripe fig, kind of aromas and flavors. Judicious oak. The oak's there, but it's not overwhelming.
Yeah. What's interesting is Luc imports his own cooperages. He imports a Bordeaux cooperage called Darnajou and a Burgundy cooperage called Gautier. Very, very small production barrels. This sees a large majority of Gautier oak, so it's his own signature cooperage he used at Peter Michael and with all of his clients as well.
It's expensive. $80 is a lot of money for California Chardonnay. $80 is a lot of money for anyone. $80 is a lot of money for California Chardonnay. I don't think you'll ever more wisely spend $80 on a California white wine. It's absolutely extraordinary. I would give it, 97, 98 points on my scale. I'm thrilled to. I'm not going to let them take this bottle with them, but I'm going to keep it. Have it with dinner tonight. I'm making crab cakes for dinner tonight.
Well, I think you just bought the rest of it for Nashville.
Thanks for watching. Cheers.